We're here to play a little good elf, bad elf, and I can't keep doing this. Let's get the first topic. Watching 12 continuous hours of sports on television Christmas Day.
I'm the good elf. But I would not be the good elf for watching it on that TV, which is 160 years old and ought to be in a museum. But if you got the nice flat screen like you do, of course, you should watch 12 straight hours. The leagues have conspired. They have worked together to put a program out there where you can watch basketball, football right through the night. You eat the pumpkin pie or whatever you eat, and you fall out and watch football. That's
I'm
what
the
Christmas
bad
is
elf,
about.
not because there's anything inherently bad, because it gets the men away from the women and the children. You can't do it. You'll fall asleep, especially if you have turkey. You'll go over on the side. You need to go outside for a half hour.
No, you need to
do
outside.
that. Next. Live reindeer in the touchdown celebration for Chad Johnson. I'm the good elf. I'm going to tell you why. This would be awesome and spectacular. I say this as an elf. I have worked with reindeer for years. I've driven a reindeer sled to work for the last 11 years. They are the dolphins of land animals. They speak English. This is a good idea.
Like Katie Holmes, I have been brainwashed. I've been brainwashed by the PETA people. You can't keep a live deer in a garage, as Chad Johnson has said.
I have four of them in my garage.
He's taking the deer hostage.
There's
I'm going to have to have a beat down of Chad Johnson.
No. It would be so great. They'll dance together. They'll sing together.
Or some sort of a rubber deer.
Crazy.
He's not going to have a live deer.
Clinton Portis and his costumes. You can be the good elf, as you know.
If you notice, Clinton Portis' wearing of these costumes coincided with the Redskins turning it around.
No, he wore them all year.
No, he didn't wear them all year. No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. I was actually out there at Redskin Park. He did not wear them. And Bootsy, in particular, should be credited for the Redskin turnaround.
Okay, let me tell you something.
His Bootzilla
It's hard for me to wear this costume and criticize his costume.
I want to hear that, living in a glass house.
But good elf, bad elf is a PTI tradition. His costumes are tiresome. But in the Christmas spirit, I'm going to give him some slack.
Way to go,
I'm going to come to a break.
What's next?
The Xbox 360.
I will be the good elf on the Xbox 360, mostly because I know a lot of parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts and godfathers and godmothers who stood in lines for hours in the rain and in the cold to get the Xbox. That's all the kids want is the Xbox. You have to buy the Xbox.
And I will be the bad elf, not that I know anything about this particular item, but anything that requires parents to stand online in the rain and the snow to buy something for their snot-nosed little kids is awful. Put the kids on the line. Put the kids in the snow.
Really?
Give them some cash. Say, wait out here all night if you have to.
How's your kid gonna get his?
Now, he's old enough to get it himself. Next. Ooh, the family update letters in the Christmas card.
I will be the good elf.
I bet you will.
You get the long family update letters, and you get all the pictures of the whole family on the front.
Just the letters.
And here's what you do. You just tack it up somewhere in the house. You don't actually read it, because when they're your family, you know what happened in their sorry lives anyway.
Let me tell you something.
It's fine. Go ahead, keep sending the family
on
update.
this. Here's what I don't want to know. Number one, I don't want to know that Justin can say ba-ba. I don't want to know that little Tiffany had the off lead in a grade school production of Rent. I don't want to know that Aunt Dora broke her hip and can't walk anymore. If you can't make something funny out of falling off a roof, like our friend Dave Kindred has done in his letters, then don't try.
Didn't I get one of those letters from you years ago?
Never,
yes, we did.
Ooh, feeding Santa.
How can you go against feeding Santa? You got the Snickers, you got the M&Ms, the red and green M&Ms, the holiday M&Ms. I got some butter cookies right here, and this is just an appetizer for what's coming tomorrow. You argue against that with the paunch you've got.
Let me explain something to you.
You're going to be on a treadmill?
Let me explain something.
Is that what you're going to do,
First
Mr.
of all,
Elf?
Your white ears make me laugh all the time.
Good, they should.
Second of all, Santa is too damn fat. If everybody feeds him, by the time he gets in the middle of the country like Nebraska, he gets stuck in a chimney or the reindeers gas and fall over the side.
You want Santa to look like Tyra Banks?
Did your parents leave stuff out?
Actually, Santa should look like Tyra Banks.
What'd they leave?
Mogan David wine and butter cookies.
So in other words, Santa was A, Jewish, and then was going to get arrested on a DUI?
You got it.
That's great. That's all from the workshop. You kids better be nice. Santa can get ugly when he's been drinking. Let's take a break, but still to come, more NFL predictions for tomorrow. That was good of your parents. Mogan David. Mad Dog. That's great. That's great.
What is Mad Dog?
Mogan David wine. Come on.
Mogan David wine. And cookies.
The sweetest thing in the world.